Manuel, how would you assess that performance? Was it even better than Monday's?
Well, I think it's better because we play against the champion team. I think to play against Chelsea is always very difficult because they defend with a lot of players near their box and they have very fast and technical play for counter-attack. So I think that today we made a complete game, not only because we scored 3 goals. I think that in the first 45 minutes we could score at least 3 goals more. Only the great performance of Pegovic was the reason why we couldn't do it. And also that because we did concede Chelsea not one chance to score, so we were a very consistent team, continue playing the way I like this team play, always as an attacking system, trying to score always more goals. So I think that the first 45 minutes were a really great performances of our team.
Was there any slight concern in the second half at 1-0 when you started to make the changes?
Yes, a little bit, because I think that we had 3 unnecessary yellow cards. I think that in the second half restricted a little bit the pace what we had in the first half. So I repeat, Chelsea is the champion team. Of course, it's difficult if we don't keep the ball and we don't make damage to their defense. It was difficult to keep the score just from 1 goal of difference. But I think that the changes make the change that we need. And finally, we scored at the end the 2 other goals that we deserved longer before in the first half.
It's hard, isn't it, in a game like that, to pick out a star player? Was that a complete team performance today?
Yes, because we create a lot of chances, because we score 3 goals, because we keep the clean sheet, because we were a consistent team during the whole game. It's impossible when you play against a big team as Chelsea not to dominate the complete game. Of course, they have to have some minutes, and they had it in the second half, but in their best moments, they didn't create, I think, that just one chance to score. So that's why I'm happy about all we did today.
On Monday and today, all of the players seem very hungry, very together and very focused on winning this title this season. Did you detect that in the summer? Did you detect a mood change with the players? Well,
I said in an interview before we start the season that I know these players and they are hungry and angry, both things. What happened last season maybe was a good experience. We are just starting the season. Remember that the last season we were at the top of the table also in December. I think that we received a lot of criticism and we accept it, but we were never disaster as a team. We finished last season as the most scoring team with the best goal average we finished the 2nd place. But now I feel that the players are again with that desire to win every game, and that the only way to do it is to play as a consistent team 95 minutes.
Zabaleta hasn't got a chance yet. Nasri hasn't started yet. Do you have a nice problem now in selecting a team?
No, for me that's never a problem. When you have good players on the bench, it's not a problem. It's a solution, not a problem. When you have a problem, when you go back and you see your bench and you don't have players that can make a difference. So Pablo Zabaleta, Martin de Michele started later their pre-season, so they are working hard. Sami Nasri, I am sure that he will return to be the important player that was 2 seasons ago. We have also injured Fabian Delph and Fernando, are 2 very important players. I think that if you want to win silverwares, you need a squad and not just a team.
And finally, can I just ask you how you feel about the way Raheem Sterling has integrated into the team?
Very well. I think that in both games he was very important in creating a space and make different things. I'm sure that in the way he plays with his new mates, he will continue playing better and improve.